old-ass church like this?
I wouldn't worry about the shooting. You don't know miners. He'll snap out of it in a few hours. Worse, we'll be getting him to the Church of St. George so he can take the oath in front of Priest Tobias.
Go on then.
Look, it's a long story.
I've got time. Go ahead and talk.
Anton isn't poor. He's only a miner because he was forced to, and because he had terrible luck. His father put all his money into opening a new mine. Except then Sigismund came and the miners were afraid they wouldn't make a profit.
Wait, his father is a miner?
Unfortunately, he was. He had a stroke when Sigismund came to town.
Well, what am I supposed to make of that?
The miners didn't want to dig a new shaft because they were afraid that Sigismund would cancel the concession and they wouldn't make a profit. Except old Anton had to put all his money into it. And when he heard, it floored him. And he never recovered.
So it's Sigismund's fault?
Why, aye. As long as that Hungarian horde is here, they won't be digging any new silver seams.
And what does that have to do with Tess?
Her father, Linnard, is a well-respected burgher, and he has already betrothed Tess to Anton.
So what's the problem?
Just that Anton doesn't have any money for the dowry. And now Linnard is looking for a better match for his daughter.
Fine. I'll carry Anton to the church.
Excellent, lad. And can you manage it?
Certainly better than you. God, why am I such a do-gooder?
It's settled then. I'll take care of the stang, you take care of Anton. Now just have to make sure we can still catch Father Tobias at the church.
All right. God, he's like...
God, so heavy. I swear, if you puke on me, I'll break both your arms.
When it comes to boozing, he's all fire and brimstone.
It's not far from here to the St. George's Kirk. But get a move on so we can get out of town. The saints will surely leave us alone if we can get past the walls. And don't worry, I know Father Tobias. He's a canny bloke. Everything will be fine, you'll see.
Pickled as a herring.
Damn it, Francie.
Watch out for my belly.
Just explain one thing to me.
What? What are you getting on about?
He wants to fleece us again.
Damn it. Look,
Where'd he go?
what's really going on with Anton and Tess?
I just told you a while ago. Tess's father is a reputable cobbler, and Anton's just a young yucca.
So what? That's obvious, right?
You're a Jew.
No reason to suddenly get shit-faced.
That's exactly his bad luck. Anton's not poor. He inherited a house from his father, who arranged the marriage years ago with Tess's pa, Linnet.
So what's the problem?
Chink me mara, coin. Before he died, Anton's
Got
father...
a drunk man talking in my left ear.
Oh, like a new mine shaft?
Aye. They say they hit a new seam in gang.
And what about the silver?
The seam's really there, man. But with Sigismund's breathing down their necks, they can't keep hewing, if you know what I mean.
So, Anton has wealth, but he has to wait until Sigismund leaves.
Exactly. You got the gist of it. The poor fella has to wait until Ginger Footler gans to hell. Only in the meantime, Linnet's looking for a new bridegroom for Tess. I'll admit a double cross.
What about you, Francie? Do you have a girl?
Plenty. 3 for each finger, even. What lass would want me, eh? A poor orphan with his toes sticking out of his boots.
A miner has to make some money, right?
And what of it? Do you know how much food costs here and everything else? Here in the city, grocery only goes so far. Not like in some village.
And the main thing is not to drink it all away, right?
Hold your water, lad. You're on thin ice here. You know what it's like to go down in the pit every day and break rocks in the pitch dark? You can get so tight down there that you want to get the fuck out straight away. Your heart starts pounding, but you can't shit your brakes, so you just keep hewing. Aye, any master carpenter makes more chink than me. And besides, if he falls off the roof, he's dead on the spot, in the pit. If it caves, then you're stuck there for days. Breath running out and praying to the Virgin Mary for mercy.
Damn, that's an awful way to go.
But don't get me wrong, it's not bad work. I'm not complaining, serious. Yakkers are a good lot. They'll take anyone in. Poor orphan or bastard, doesn't matter. They don't judge. Because in the whole underground, we're all the same. Alive or dead, all the same bread. We'll drink to the king and drink to the silver hewn out of the ground. Priests and monks, enjoy your trinkets from our silver mine. A yakker's prize is a bonny lass and flowing cup of wine. Away, kidder, join us glorious yakkers in the mound. We'll drink to the king and drink to the silver hewn out of the ground. Lords and knights and maesters to mind your own salvation. Well, gan me marrows on the hoy and make war libration. Away, kidder, join us glorious.
What's the meaning of this?
So here we are, your most fatherly holiness.
What? Do you take me for a fool?
Nah, I'm a fool here. Anton Caspar at your service.
I humbly apologize, Father Tobias. Anton here.
Entering a church stinking drunk like that? And with a sacred object? Have you no shame, you savage? You disgrace yourself, the Holy Church, and your honorable trade. In such a state, I will certainly not consecrate your stang.
Worthy Father, please,
Never forgot to
know us.
persuade him.
We're righteous men of the Mound, and without St. Anthony, we'll be disgraced at the competition.
You should have thought of that before getting drunk.
Father, Anton's in a bad way because they don't want to give him Tess, the cobbler's girl.
Do I look like a pauper? That cobbler needs a boot. In the cobbler's. I'll show him boot. He'll be begging me on his knees. I've got so much chink I'm drowning in it.
For Christ's sake, Anton, man, be quiet for a moment. I beg of you, Father Tobias.
But I'm only doing it because of you, Franzi. Because you are an orphan, and your late mother was a pious and kind woman. Will you take the oath instead of Anton?
But I didn't know the oath, Father.
Good God. And what about you, boy?
Me?
Sorry, Father. I've never heard the oath.
Anton will say it for you, and you just repeat it correctly. Please, Henry. I'll do anything you want. Just salvage the situation.
So, friend, will you do a good deed? Even though these two hardly deserve it, I'll gladly give you absolution for your sins.
At least do it for Vlak. He wouldn't survive the shame.
Why not?
Well, I don't know the oath, Father, but I'll try to salvage the situation. I understand. Helping friends in need is a commendable act. Anton, are you able to recite the oath?
Of course. I'd even say it myself, but nobody here will let me do it.
So go ahead, but nice and slow. Tell me the beginning of the oath, Anton.
We, the yakkers of the Kuttenberg Mound, swear before God to hew our shafts by his grace, and to make nae fashion better, but to ding away at the mound according to God's laws.
Wait, stop. One bit at a time. I'm listening, son. But nice and politely, please. So, how did it go?
Oh boy.
We, miners of Kuttenberg, swear before God to open the shafts with respect, without malice, and mine the vein honestly, according to the law of God. Our Lady of the Seven Sorrows. All right, and then? What's next, Anton?
Of course. We promise to graft proper, obey the gaffer and not pinch any ore or silver, but to gie it by reets to the masters on the bank out by.
Good. That's enough for now. Well, friend? We vow not to steal, to pray properly, and to faithfully obey the king. What are you saying, boy?
That doesn't make any sense. I'll give you one more chance, but don't try my patience.
Thank you, worthy father. Anton, how did it go? Repeat it for me one more time.
Of course.
Good. That's enough for now.
Well, friend?
We vow to work hard, listen to our foreman, and duly hand over a share of the ore to the lords.
Very good, son. And what next?
How does the oath end?
We swore on feast days to leave the moon tune and dine hewing, and to give a wee share from our adults and foys for the good of our souls and the greater glory of God.
Very good. What was that about adults again?
Boldly onwards, youngster.
We swear that on the feast day, we will not go to the tavern, but we'll give a few groschen to the church, for the greater glory of God.
God damn! Oh, God forgive me, but the cup of my patience has just runneth over. One is drunk, the other is dumb. I'm no laughing stock, you imbeciles.
Please, father, give us one more chance.
Banish the thought. Get out! And never show yourselves in here again, you scoundrels.
Christ, what a fush! We fucked that right up, man!
Hey, don't drag me into this. I was just trying to help.
That was no help. That was fucking sabotage!
What? I got the flowers and dragged you all the way here, and you're blaming me?
Hold on, Henry. I'm sorry. You're right. You've done enough for us. You're a good lad.
And what about the competition now? Will it be a disgrace?
A disgrace it'll for sure. We can only hope we win at shooting. I hope you come in the morning to watch.
Well, I might come, but what about Anton here? Will he be able to shoot?
Oh, sure. He'll snap out of it in a few hours.
Hey, bother, kidder. I'll be fine. Hey, where's the puddle? I need to drown myself.
So you see, we yakkers can handle plenty. Like we say, everybody ends up on the bottom sometimes, but yakkers are there all the time.
Interesting. I'll have to remember that. Farewell, Tonys.
God be with you. We say God be with you. Remember that too.
Jesus Christ.
Greetings.
Greetings.
So they say their competition's tomorrow? Maybe I can at least go to the destination early and wait there, kind of like how we do with the tournament. Who knows? Well, it was quite the shit show. Alright, so sometime over here. Nice and early in the morn. Due to the fact, as long as I'm staying still, my energy and hunger doesn't go down quite as much.
Y'all read, kidder.
Well, Vlach, I can see there's plenty of interest in the competition. When does the shooting start?
I'm getting too old for this, kidder. I can do without all the hubble shoe, you know. Them yummy yakkers today, they've got no sense. Fuck it.
Hold on. What happened?
They ran out of beer. So the guild cut the evening meeting short, and old Linhart went home early. He stumbled upon Tess and Anton, and our blockhead takes off running and hurts his arm.
What? He got hurt? And what about the competition? How will he wind up his crossbow?
Well, that's just the thing. So our kid of Bukovets will have to shoot with bugger all chance of winning.
He doesn't know how to shoot.
Nowhere near like Caspar, nor you.
But I'm not a yakker.
Who fucking cares? We'll vouch for you. Henry will give you half of the winnings on top if you gam there in Anton's place. All right. You'll get twice as much. You shoot better than all of us together anyways.
Are you sure about that?
So what you say?
Fine. I'll do it.
Ah, thanks, kidder. The tourney's about to start, so away, man. Time's wasting.
Wait a moment.
By
One second. And I do. Oh, okay. 1 second. What? Can't save. Oh, I'm out of savory schnapps. What? I'm gonna break the golden rule and save and quit and then continue. The golden rule for the Kingdom Come community does not rely on that. But it looks like I need to make some more savory schnapps. Because I'm all out. We all out, mate. That's why I can't do the whole saving right now. Because I'm out of savory schnapps.
God bless.
I'm back.
Grand. Ready to get to it?
Let's get to it. I'll show them how to shoot.
Godspeed, sonny.
I'm not versatile in crossbows, though.
Kind of snipper-snapper are you, eh? You don't look like a yakker.
I came to compete. I'm shooting for the striped Tonys.
Aye, you're that new fella from Vlach. He already told me Anton is out. So, snipper-snapper, I hope you don't embarrass them. Good luck. You know the rules.
Better explain it all to me.
Naturally, as is your right. The miner's popinjay is shot.
Oh, it's a
with light
popinjay. Shit.
The aim is to shoot down more straw birds than your opponents do. Whoever hits the bird first gets the hit, so you have to be fast and accurate. Your opponents will be Jörg Preng of All Saints and Henslin Ebner, the best shooter in Kuttenberg. Do you need to ken anything else?
And what if I don't have a light crossbow?
Fortunately, our renowned workshop here will be more than happy to lend you one.
I know everything I need. Let's go and shoot.
That's right. Everything is ready. Bets made and folk getting impatient. So what are we waiting for? Let the miners' tournament begin.
Oh, boy.
Get set. Let them fly.
Oh, shit. Okay, it's a little bit higher than I think. All right. The aim is just a tad bit higher than I want it to. Got it. Got it. Is there another? Oh. Ah, fuck. Oh shit, did I win?
Nice work, fella. Looks like you've
Cool.
done a lot of shooting, eh?
Thank you.
Not with a crossbow.
Great God in heaven. I'll be damned. Such luck.
What luck? Years of toil and sacrifice. That's how you shoot.
My hat's off to you, lad. You really gave them hell. They're still in shock that the striped Tonys won again.
It was nothing, really. A good laugh.
Look, kidder, I can't just leave it at that. Here's a few groschen from us.
Coin always comes in handy. Fine. Thanks, and Godspeed.
Blessings upon you, Henry. Godspeed.
Oh, cool. Helped out the Tonys. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Alright, now that I helped out them out and they're all good, we're still waiting on the tournament, which will be in 3 days. And we're still waiting on this. So I think that's it for Kuttenberg City. Yeah, because that's the tournament and those are the repeat fights. So... Oh yeah, what I wanted to do the whole entire time, start unlocking these fast travel points. I know I can fast travel to them, like, if I want, but I'm going to try not to abuse the perk that I have and actually travel to areas I haven't been to manually.
Be careful. It's not safe here.
Still fighting through my allergies, apparently.
Are you whistling at me? I'm not interested.
Nope. Wait, let me get a good look at you. Hell no! No, I'm definitely not whistling at you, ma'am. Good day.
Easy, good horse.
Totally not whistling at you. Have a good day, ma'am. Alright. Yep, let's go on this road.
Quick! God!
Oh man, if I actually did that to someone in real life, I would get this shit slapped out of me.
Quick!
Aw, hell nah. That girl has so many diseases. I do not want to get near that. Old Kutna.
Whoa!
Actually, is there anything in Old Kutna? There's a bunch of dilapidated buildings and there's a cat. There's a drying rack over here. Someone live here? Doesn't seem like someone should be living in this little town. Or, you know, stuff. Oh, definitely someone's here. It's definitely someone's home. Just seeing what's all here. Someone definitely lives here. This is no signs of actually anyone here, though. There's a garden. There's a horse. Private area. Why is the stable private? Yeah, but what I was gonna do is I'll travel there next. I'm just seeing if there's any, because there could be an opportunity for a quest, like a hidden quest here, as long as I can find someone to talk to. There's a church. Oh yeah, someone definitely lives here. So there's clothes hanging. It doesn't look old. Candles lit. Oh. Definitely a book. So someone knows how to read. I think. It's like a holy person. Person that knows their... Just don't see anyone. Odd. Go to the church real quickly. Is there anyone here? This is odd that I haven't seen any actual person in this town. And yet, it seems like every house is lived in. It's very odd. Yeah, there's like fresh dung heaps. The hell's the town folk? Is there like a meeting going on somewhere? Oh. What's going on here? That's the catch pole. Housewife. Alright, so there must have been something bad happen here. Yeah, someone slaughtered their, livestock. I wonder if the person I'm going to is going to be the person that, provides me this quest then. Could be. Get my horse real quickly and we'll ride to our destination.
Go! God!
Maybe if I go up ahead of the road a little bit, we'll find the person I need to talk to.
God! Quick!
Oh. Is there anyone here? Oh, there is. Alright. Cool. Oh, there's people running. What's going on?
I'm sorry.
Whoa. Hey. Wait, father. Let me talk.
Good day to you.
Why are you guys running?
You here?
I decided to atone for my sins, Father.
Oh.
Well, strictly speaking, if you are without sins, there's nothing to atone for. But you can still make the pilgrimage.
Okay, this is a repeatable thing.
I'll make the pilgrimage voluntarily.
I'll do
There is
another
a wooden
pilgrimage.
cross in the fields between Grund and the Devil's Den. Marks the tragic fate of a Kuttenberg merchant's daughter who lost her life during a storm. She was struck by lightning and killed instantly. Her father built the cross himself. This, too, can inspire you to sincere repentance. Pray for them, both of them.
What penance do I receive?
Confession of faith. The creed.
I'll do as you say, Father.
Till we meet again.
Guess I'll do a pilgrimage real quickly. Wait, he still has a quest for me, though. Maybe if I follow him, I wonder if they're going back into the town. It's a little odd that they're kind of running to a certain destination. They have stamina for days. Huh. I'm just gonna follow him real quickly because he's still a quest giver, unless he just issues pilgrimages. But it feels like he's supposed to be the priest of that one town, because they are going in that direction. So I'm kind of wondering if he was supposed to be there and issuing the quest. He wasn't there. That's why I couldn't. That's why I couldn't pick up whatever he had. So I'll probably do his quest first, and then I'll do the pilgrimage, and we'll be good. Now pick up another quest. Seems like I have speed on my side. I like how I still have my persuasion gear on too. Just in case. Bah. Yeah, he seems like the priest of this congregation.
Surely there's a reasonable explanation for this.
You could stick your reason up your ass. I told you something like this would happen. We never should have stopped bringing the offerings.
Your offerings are a blasphemy before God, and this is his punishment. I won't stand for any heathen idolatry here, especially this close to the church.
What idolatry? The pit to hell is real, and Father Richard knew it all too well. If nobody feeds them hellish beasts, all of us here is as good as dead.
There are no hellish beasts here.
So was it us that killed them cows ourselves, eh? I'm telling you, we've angered hell itself, and now this is the devil's payback.
I've really had enough of this. I promise to have it checked out, and everything will be explained. And now, return to your homes and pray.
This won't end well. We can't drive away the devil with nothing but prayer.
Everyone, go and pray to the Lord. End of discussion.
What happened here?
Something killed the villagers' cattle.
You think it was wolves?
That's what I think. But some of the locals got it into their heads that demons or some other hellish beasts are to blame. Just so you're aware, there's an abandoned mine not far from here where miners supposedly dug so deep they struck a gate to hell.
Wait, you mean a real gate to hell? Like fire and brimstone? A stench?
The locals believe it. In fact, they even started the custom of bringing offerings in hopes of pacifying hell and keeping the devils below
Ooh, they
ground.
found sulfur.
Work?
How could it possibly work? The whole lot of it's a fabrication. And what makes it even more tragic is that it was the former priest, Father Richard's notion. Can you believe it? A priest coming up with such heresy. I simply won't allow it.
Is there really a pit to hell in the mine? What does it look like?
It's just a normal mine gallery. At least it was, until a cave-in happened a few years back. Sadly, a lot of local miners died that day. The mine was closed immediately after. Some say it was because of the cave-in, others because the vein ran dry. But the locals are convinced it's because a gate to hell opened there. Just a lot of gossip.
So you forbade the offerings, and immediately after, the cattle were slaughtered. What if demons really did do it? Out of revenge?
Or maybe it was wolves. Or anyone who just wanted to make it look that way. I want to uncover the truth. And you can help me. The locals are too frightened to go searching on their own. And I'm willing to pay you.
Tell me about yourself. You're pretty young to be a priest.
I am. That's my stumbling block. I studied theology in Prague,
And even so, the locals won't take me seriously. So I only come here to preach. Otherwise, I live in my parish in Sedlets.
What about the priest before you? He's not around anymore?
No, he's not. Old Father Richard passed on, and now I serve here in his place. I pray that the good Lord welcomed him to his bosom, despite all the heresy he committed here.
How can I help you?
I can only think of one way, and that's to go directly to the mine and uncover the truth behind these stories.
You want me to go to the pit of hell?
Don't tell me you put stock in those old wives' tales. But because the locals do, you'll have to go to the mine the same way they did, with a bit of food as an offering. You'll place it there, just as they did, and wait for something to happen. Meanwhile, I'll go to the nearby tavern, find a few brave fellows, and we'll scour the area. Then, we'll all meet up by the mine. What do you say?
Sounds like a job for me.
Here, take some food as an offering. And when no devils show up, you can eat it yourself. I'll go and gather the men, and as soon as we're all ready, we'll meet you at the mine.
And where can I find this mine?
You go west from the village, past the old mine buildings, until you reach one that's collapsed. The mine entrance is next to it. God be with you.
All right.
Meet again.
So, wait a minute. Alright, I got two of them. I got one that's for the pilgrimage and one that's for the mine. I'll do the one that's for the mine. So I'll try and arrive at the mine and we'll be
Quick!
we'll be shouted. So once I'm done with this one, I'll do the pilgrimage. Even though I probably didn't have to. Just to absolve Henry of all his sins.